is the celestial gate to the outside. Juche and Conro set off from here. Meaning that we've finally broken through Domain 9's time-space barrier and can travel to other regions. But at the time, everyone thought it was a one-way journey. You've been running all day. You must be exhausted. The guest room is ready. This way! Ta-da! How is it? Might be different than you're used to, but it's actually very comfortable. For instance, I could meet that Sandy guy in just a few minutes by meditating on that bed.
You mean the Sandman?
Whatever. Have a good rest. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? A dangerous darkness is sealed inside. One that must be taken seriously. Even though it's prevented from taking action by the ruins, it can still exert its influence on the outside world. Like we saw earlier today, outside darkness is drawn to it, sending a constant barrage to the ruins. The Domain Guards must protect Domain 9 and prevent any damage that they might cause.
So the battle we went through today happens periodically in Domain 9.
Precisely. But we will ensure everyone's safety. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? Nanyin, that traitor. I used to idolize people like that when I was younger.
So why would she betray Domain 9?
Nanyin was once the overseer of Yuheng, and a leader in the study of darkness in Domain 9. I don't know what happened after that, but she disappeared for a long time. Everyone tried so hard to find her. By the time Nanyin resurfaced, she had already joined the darkness. No one knows why. The way I see it, Nanyin's study of the darkness is what led her astray. The Yuheng department should never have been established. Forget it. I just know that humanity is at war with the darkness, and anyone who sides with them will be put down. I won't hold back. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? Good night.
Good morning, Executor. Shirley. I'm sorry I won't be going with you to get your timestamp.
The doctor wanted to visit Domain 9's Research Institute, Longjian Pavilion in Marshville. We'll have to split up with you two, so I came to tell you first. Keep in touch. Don't forget to reach out if you run into trouble. Unless you get lost. I don't know the area very well anyways.
As we discovered last night, the darkness of Domain 9 is different from the gray space entities we've seen in Vera. Is this due to the influence of the field? Or is it the result of many other factors? Or perhaps something else entirely? That is what we need to solve first.
Finding the answer could give us an advantage in combat. Leave it to me and the doctor.
Okay. See you later, Doctor. Qianlong.
Should we get ready to go too?
Yulan is ready. Come with me.
what I found!
Welcome. Please, allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Yulan, the Sundial Guard of Sundial Square. The timestamps are ready, but there is still a process that must be carried out.
What's this process?
A capability assessment for timestamp users. Not everyone is able to control timestamps, so an assessment must be done. Don't worry, it won't be too difficult. Just relax and be natural.
Is someone there?
This is the way of the heart, the place where time and space come together, and I am your guide. Step forward. I know why you are here. If you can walk the way, then your desire will be fulfilled.
What?
Experiences you have been through will be revealed here.
Are you spying on my mind?
It was necessary. I'm sorry for any inconvenience this causes you. However, I was unable to see anything that happened to you before. Initiate, your memories are incomplete. That is extremely rare.
Yes. I can't remember what happened before when Zeke and Shirley took me in. In my heart, they are the beginning of all my memories.
Even if the assault on the base had not happened, as descendants of the heirs of Ida, the storm would have come to them eventually, and you would not be spared.
I have no regrets, even if it is as you say.
Continue on. At this moment, he chose between being a good leader or a good brother. A choice that has been made countless times in this disaster-stricken world. If that happened to you instead, what choice would you make? You don't have to answer my question. Proceed forward. Are you helping Shirley find Zeke? Or are you actually looking for a reason for your vagrant, homeless self to continue on? Where will your road lead once Shirley finds her brother? If you are Shirley's guardian, then who is your guardian? Even though the effects of the cataclysm on Vera's space-time were minor, it is still a barren and desolate place.
A lot of unpredictable things happened, but we got through it all.
Sometimes the difference between life and death, good and evil, man or demon, is only a hair's breadth. Power always comes at a cost. Time retracement is tempting. I'm curious if you've thought about what the world would be like after time retracement.
I don't think so. I thought it through a long time ago. Time retracement isn't a silver bullet for regret. It isn't a compelling enough reason to simply let the heirs of Ida do as they wish.
I am curious what you think of them, the Angels of Clemency.
The heirs of Ida masquerading their evil deeds as justice is merely the anesthetic they use to cope with their guilty consciences. They plan on erasing the tragedy that happened to Ida, but disregarding the uncertainties of time retracement will only allow the tragedy to continue. I only do what I believe is right.
What is right, then?
I think I've already made my answer clear.
The way ahead is full of danger. It's not too late for you to leave. Are you a brave person or a fearless fool? I hope that you will stay as resolute as you are today. These things brought this protracted war upon us. They are unrecognizable life forms, crafty beings that move freely through time and space. The most frightening part is, Domain 9 is unable to estimate their population, and we even have reason to believe that they are endless. If the time human beings have spent being sealed inside Domain 9 could be considered an era, then Domain 9 establishing a channel to other regions signifies the end of that era. Divergent streams rejoin one another, and humanity's chances of defeating the darkness fell to 0. Yet the introduction of new unknowns has given some hope. As such, I am here to meet you, the unknowns.
Me?
Please proceed with your friends.
How was it? Do you feel any discomfort? Would you like to rest for a minute?
It was a very strange experience.
Is that so?
What is it, Shirley? Did something happen? You seem...
No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Everything went smoothly. The whole process felt like a dream to me. I was wandering alone in there for a long time. I traveled to every corner of Asperia and Vera, until eventually I came to Domain 9. Except...
Except what?
I watched myself go through these experiences as an observer. Watching myself from the outside was a truly out-of-body experience.
The images it conjures up differ depending on the person. All kinds of strange things can appear. Don't think about it too much.
Alone. Then what was that voice? What was your experience when you went through Yu'lon?
Me? I had a good old fight with myself. Turns out the opponent that understood me most was me the whole time.
Fighting with yourself.
Now the two of you have successfully acquired the power of the timestamp. However, there's still some steps that need to be taken if you want to fully unlock its usefulness. Liahua will be waiting for you outside the research station. Something good! Look what I found! to it. This is a Vermilion statue. Try it out. Do you feel anything?
The timestamp. It's reacting. It's linking to the statue.
Yeah, the timestamp can resonate with the Vermilion statue, after which you become stronger in combat.
Really?
Xingong has already released 5 volumes of research on this. I read them all. They are so full of mysteries.
So how does it work then?
It works by... Even though I've mastered it already, it's a little tough for me to summarize it for you. Anyways, you can use it. All you need to know is that it's very useful.
It does feel a bit different.
We're not done yet. That's just a small part of the timestamp's functions. We have to acquire enough field energy to charge the Vermilion statue so that it can give us a maximum buff. Let me see. Is there any nearby? Here, come with me. like we're in luck. Let's go back and charge up the Vermilion statue. will officially be done once we activate the Astro Monument. Ahem. I did my homework on this. It seems like you can diffuse the timestamp's energy or something?
You sound a little unsure.
I already said you only need to know how it works.
Sis! Come to the Black Jade Ruins! It's an emergency!
What happened?
It's hard to explain. Just come as fast as you can, and bring some people who can fight!
Let's go. We need to hurry over and help them.